In this sprawling green kingdom, power is not held by a single monarch. It is wielded by the predators. They are the unseen rulers, the forces that shape the lives of all other creatures. Their presence is felt everywhere, even when they are not seen. They are the architects of the forest's delicate balance. Every day they make decisions of life and death. Their hunts are not acts of malice. They are essential acts of survival. They ensure that populations are kept in check, that only the strong and the clever pass on their genes. Their role is fundamental to the health of this entire ecosystem. From the forest floor to the highest branches, these predators move with purpose. They are masters of their domain. Many are so perfectly adapted to their environment that they become almost invisible. A jaguar's spotted coat melts into the dappled light of the undergrowth. A green vine snake becomes just another tendril hanging from a branch. This mastery of camouflage is their greatest weapon. It allows them to get impossibly close to their prey, to wait for the perfect moment to strike. Their patience is legendary, a testament to the high stakes of every hunt. The tension they create is a constant presence in the rainforest. It is a silent pressure that every animal feels. A troop of monkeys will suddenly fall silent, their eyes scanning the trees below for any sign of a threat. A capybara, drinking at the water's edge, will lift its head, its ears twitching at the faintest sound. This constant vigilance is the price of life here. Every creature knows that a moment of inattention could be its last. The predators are the reason for this caution. They are the shadows that haunt the edges of every clearing, and the silence that falls between the calls of the wild. The hunters themselves are not immune to the pressures of this world. A failed hunt means hunger. An injury can mean a slow and certain death. They too must be cautious, strong, and incredibly skilled to survive. They are not just mindless killing machines, they are intelligent, strategic animals, each with its own unique methods and challenges. Whether it is a harpy eagle soaring above the canopy or an anaconda waiting in the murky depths, each predator is a marvel of evolution, perfectly honed for its role as a ruler of this wild and unforgiving domain. As dusk begins to settle, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, a different kind of life awakens. The forest transforms, the sounds change. The daytime choir gives way to the calls of nocturnal creatures. And somewhere in the deep shadows, the Amazon's apex predator begins its patrol. The jaguar. It moves with a silence that is almost supernatural for an animal of its size and power. Each paw is placed with deliberate precision, making no sound on the soft, leafy ground. It is a ghost in the twilight, a muscular shadow gliding through the undergrowth. Its senses are incredibly sharp, tuned to the faintest signals of the night. Its large eyes, which seem to glow in the dim light, can detect the slightest movement. Its ears pivot, catching the snap of a twig or the rustle of leaves that betrays the presence of a potential meal. The jaguar is the embodiment of patience. It can wait for hours, motionless, its spotted coat providing the perfect camouflage against the dappled light and dark shadows of the forest floor. It is a slow, deliberate stalk, a masterclass in stealth and control. The air around it seems to grow still with anticipation. Tonight, its target is a tapir, a large pig-like herbivore foraging near a stream. The jaguar moves lower to the ground, its body a coiled spring of immense power. It uses every bit of cover, a fallen log, a dense thicket of ferns, to close the distance without being detected. The final approach is agonizingly slow. Each step is measured, each breath is controlled. The world seems to shrink, focusing entirely on this single dramatic moment. The hunter and the hunted, locked in a timeless struggle that has played out in this forest for countless generations. The tension is a physical thing, a silent scream in the heart of the jungle. Then it explodes into action. In a blur of speed and raw power, the jaguar covers the final distance. The attack is swift, precise, and overwhelming. It is a stunning display of the predator's role in this ecosystem. There is no cruelty here, only efficiency. Life is taken so that life may continue. As the forest returns to its nocturnal rhythm, the jaguar claims its prize. It is a victory that ensures its own survival and reinforces its status as the silent, powerful ruler of the Amazon night. For the tapir, the story ends, but for the jaguar and the forest itself, the cycle continues. The rivers of the Amazon are the lifeblood of the forest. They are highways of water that carve through the immense green landscape, carrying nutrients and supporting a different, but no less dramatic, world of life. But like the forest, these waters hold their own dangers. Lurking just beneath the murky surface is another formidable predator, a creature that has remained almost unchanged for millions of years. The black caiman. It is a living relic, an ancient guardian of these powerful rivers. Its dark, armoured body makes it almost invisible in the shadowy depths. It spends much of its day motionless, appearing as nothing more than a floating log. Only its eyes and nostrils break the surface of the water. It waits. Patience is a virtue shared by all of the Amazon's top predators. The caiman can remain still for hours on end, conserving energy, observing everything that happens along the riverbank. It watches the capybaras, the world's largest rodents, as they come to drink. It sees the birds that forage in the shallows. It is a silent, calculating observer, assessing every opportunity with cold, reptilian precision. The river's edge is a place of immense tension. It is a boundary between two worlds, a place where land animals must risk entering the domain of this aquatic hunter. A family of capybaras approaches the water cautiously. They are nervous, constantly scanning their surroundings. They know the danger that lurks beneath the calm surface. The young ones stay close to their mother. The air is still, and the only sound is the gentle lapping of water against the muddy bank. The caiman sinks lower until only its eyes are visible, two unblinking points in the dark water, waiting for a single moment of distraction. Suddenly, the water erupts. With the powerful surge of its tail, the caiman launches itself from the depths. The attack is an explosion of water and primal force. It is over in seconds. The calm of the river is shattered, and then, just as quickly, it returns. The other capybaras scatter in panic, retreating back into the safety of the forest. The river's ancient guardian has claimed its meal. It is a brutal yet essential part of life in the Amazon. The caiman's hunt maintains the balance, ensuring that the river's resources are not overwhelmed, and its presence shapes the behavior of every animal that dares to approach the water's edge. High above the forest floor, in the sun-drenched canopy, lies another world. This is a realm of branches, vines and leaves, a vertical landscape teeming with life. It is a place of vibrant colour and constant movement. Troops of monkeys leap from branch to branch with breathtaking agility. Brightly coloured macaws fly in screeching flocks, their calls echoing through the treetops. But even here, in this world so far from the ground, the shadow of the predator looms large. The whispers of the canopy often speak of danger, and the greatest threat comes from the sky above. The harpy eagle is the undisputed king of this domain. It is one of the world's largest and most powerful eagles, a magnificent bird of prey built for hunting in the complex environment of the rainforest canopy. It possesses talons the size of a grizzly bear's claws, capable of snatching a sloth or a monkey from a branch with terrifying force. It soars high above the trees, its incredible eyesight allowing it to spot prey moving through the dense leaves from a great distance. Its presence changes the behavior of everything below it. A single glimpse of its silhouette is enough to send monkeys scrambling for cover. Life for a sloth is a slow-motion existence. It spends its days hanging upside down, moving with deliberate slowness to conserve energy. This slow pace makes it a tempting target. As a sloth moves along a branch to reach a new patch of leaves, it is dangerously exposed. It is unaware that high above, a harpy eagle has it in its sights. The eagle tilts its wings and begins a silent, controlled dive. It navigates the maze of branches with incredible skill, its eyes locked on its target. The monkeys have already seen the danger and have fallen silent, their warning calls replaced by an eerie quiet. The attack is a masterpiece of aerial hunting. The eagle descends like a feathered missile, its wings making barely a sound. In the final moments, it extends its massive talons. The sloth has no time to react. The strike is powerful and final. The eagle uses its momentum to lift its heavy prey and carry it away to a high perch. The canopy, which was momentarily silent with fear, slowly returns to life. The macaws resume their calls and the monkeys begin to move again, but with a renewed sense of caution. The eagle's hunt is a stark reminder that no corner of this vast rainforest is truly safe. In the Amazon, every dawn brings with it a renewal of the timeless struggle for survival. Every sunset closes another chapter in the epic story of hunter and hunted. From the silent jaguar on the forest floor to the majestic harpy eagle in the canopy, predators are the driving force of this ecosystem. They are not villains in this story. They are essential characters, the sculptors of this wild and beautiful world. Their actions, while often brutal, are what maintain the delicate balance of life. They ensure the health and vitality of the entire rainforest, weeding out the weak and making way for the strong. There is a profound respect that one must feel for every creature here. We feel for the tapir, whose life is cut short. But we also marvel at the power and skill of the jaguar that hunts it. We hold our breath for the sloth, but we are in awe of the harpy eagle's magnificent predatory grace. In this world there is no good or evil, only the relentless, unending cycle of life and death. Each creature, whether predator or prey, is a masterpiece of evolution, perfectly adapted to its role. To witness this cycle is to witness nature at its most raw and most honest. The sounds of the rainforest are the soundtrack to this eternal drama. The chirping of insects, the calls of exotic birds, the distant roar of a howler monkey, they all combine into a symphony of existence. It is a constant reminder that life here is vibrant, diverse, and interconnected. The silence before a predator strikes is as much a part of this symphony as the chorus of life that follows. Every sound and every silence tells a part of the story. It is the story of a world that is constantly in motion, a world of immense power and breathtaking fragility. To stand in the heart of the Amazon is to feel humbled. It is to understand that we are but small observers of a grand and ancient play. This great emerald ocean of life, with its hidden dangers and its stunning beauty, commands our deepest respect. The dance between predator and prey is the heartbeat of the rainforest. It is a powerful, unending rhythm that has shaped this incredible world for millions of years. And it will continue long after we are gone, a timeless testament to the magnificent, unyielding power of the natural world.